Hello everybody, I'm Sneaksy Gamer and welcome back to Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. I just got into Act 4. Apparently the season, from what I've heard and read, is going to be ending on December 21st, so I will be most likely recording a lot of stuff ahead of time right now. So, probably at least through the end of Act 4, I will be doing tonight. And then I'll probably be doing Act 5 shortly after that. If not tonight, then maybe tomorrow night or the night after. But yeah, I gotta get, because I would like to have at least a few videos of just the camp or the not campaign, adventure mode stuff. So I'm gonna be recording. Okay, if it will work, I'm going to be recording ahead of time. Apparently we're having some connection issues. Let's try that again. Hopefully this will work.
This devastation defies all reason.
Imperius, you cannot mean to face Diablo again. Your wounds are barely healed.
The heavens burn. This is your fault, Tyrael. And you, Nephilim, look below and see what your kind has wrought.
What my kind
I know
has
how
wrought?
he feels, but we have to keep going.
The Diamond Gates have stood since the light first broke over the high heavens. Now they lie in ruins. Imperius is right. I am the cause of this.
This is Diablo's work. You did everything you could to prevent this devastation.
Long ago, my brethren and I voted to decide the fate of man. I cast the final vote that spared you from extinction. Now humanity has birthed the prime you.
Tyrael, you believed in us, became one of us. Now you must live as a mortal and surrender your fears to hope. Wallow here if you want, but I shall press on.
But you don't understand. Hope has been silenced.
Okay, so
We are lost. Diablo is too powerful. As always before, the lords of hell bickered and worked against each other. They undid themselves. Within Diablo, within the Prime, there is no such division. And now, the halls of the high heavens quake beneath his steps.
yeah, that's not good.
The prime evil. I can't believe all this has come to pass. Adria played us all for fools. Diablo's influence twisted her inside and out. I suspect we have not seen the last of her.
Okay, I had to adjust the microphone. Let me make sure it's... yeah, it's picking me up again. I had to mute it so I could adjust it, otherwise it would have been really loud.
Adria's father was the Wanderer. How could I not have sensed Diablo's foul presence within her?
You could not have known the evil that dwells in Adria. She sacrificed her own child to resurrect Diablo.
But poor Leah. I grieve for her soul.
We will mourn Leah when the task is done. Right now, we must stop Diablo.
Very good point. So, the Vestibule of Light. I'm assuming that's how that's pronounced, just by looking at it.
Gaze upon the destruction I have wrought. It will be the last thing you see. Is scatter. Destroy the Nephilim. I do not fear you, Nephilim. You'll find only death in this eternal realm.
Yeah, first thing we have to face in Act 4 is a boss. Oh, kind of a boss. Not really, but sort of.
Devour your soul.
This guy's not that bad. The worst part about him is he teleports away after you do a bit of damage to him.
More fury.
Like that.
The world is a safer place.
Now I have to kill more of these things.
The ancient smile on you.
So, this guy shouldn't take me too much longer. He's not that. If he teleports away one more time, too, I'm not sure. I know I can defeat him. Oh man, look at that kill streak. I'm gonna get a lot of bonus experience from this one. I'm gonna get a lot of bonus experience here.
Capos, guide my hand.
Every moment I delay
3.5 times experience. Look at that. I got like
The ancient texts describe the terror demons
crap,
as
that's a lot.
unconquerable foes. The dreams
I got a
of
good chunk of
Diablo made
experience
flesh.
there.
They appear in shadow to torment their victims, and then, in shadow, they vanish. The mere sight of one drove a Horadrim to madness, leaving him screaming and clawing at his eyes until the end of his days.
Dang.
I am Ethereal, Archangel of Fate. It is my duty to record what is and what will be within the scroll of fate. But you, Nephilim, you are not in the scroll. Your fate is unwritten.
Then I shall write
Excuse
my
me.
destiny in Diablo's blood. You can watch all of creation burn, or you can help me now.
Perhaps fate can be changed. Quickly then, Oriel, Archangel of Hope, has been captured by Rakanoth, the Lord of Despair.
I will find her and restore hope to the heavens.
So you have to go and rescue the aspect of
Your
hope.
guard up. There are foes at every turn.
I have seen many warriors in my day, but only a scant few of them could face the might of an oppressor. This monster towers over the tallest barbarians and wields weapons crafted from hell-forged steel. They were last seen with Baal during his resurgence, and left legions of dead men in their wake. No one has seen an armored destroyer since Diablo was exiled from the burning hell centuries ago. Before then, they were the bulk of his army, and they crawled, thick as locusts over the face of their master's realm. Should the Lord of Terror ever return, I fear they would be his heralds.
Yeah, pretty much.
These fire crawlers are commonly spoken of among the peasantry in Honduras, most often invoked to scare unruly children into their beds. Fables hold that the crawlers are the half-formed demon spawn who hatched before their time. They resemble nothing more than a bloody, ravening mess, and possess a voracious appetite for human flesh.
Life per hit, that way I'm healing as I'm doing damage. I mean, I don't get a lot of life per hit, but every little bit helps.
This corruption blocks my path.
So I can't go that way yet. I can't go that way yet. I have to go this way. Okay, yeah, I freed a tormented angel there without realizing it. Okay, drive you guys away from the treasure goblin. Oh, lovely. That's having fun. Of course one of them is arcane enchanted. Why wouldn't they be? It's the champions that are arcane. Maybe I can kill them before they kill me with their stupid arcane stuff.
Those subjugators have always been powerful demon sorcerers. They constantly sought to increase their standing in the bloodthirsty realms of hell. To this end, they imprisoned a score of massive Armadon, torturing and flaying them until the hell beasts would bear subjugators as riders. Together, the Mount and its master are nearly invincible.
Oh, he goes for that one guy's minion. It's lovely. Get back here.
Still recharging.
Got him with an explosion. That's what I was hoping to do. Got him. Just in the nick of time.
Fury.
Yeah, these are the minions of that elite that I fought.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, those things, when they attack you, they cause you to take, you only heal for 75% of what you normally would. Well, healing is reduced by 25%, so yeah, those suck.
The Angelus Council is comprised of the 5 archangels who hold dominion over the high heavens. They determine the laws by which all angels must abide. Each of them embodies a pure aspect of creation: valor, justice, hope, faith, wisdom.
So, time to head into the Library of Fate. Now we get to fight another boss. Now we have to fight Rakanoth. This guy can be kind of tough sometimes if you don't have much much toughness or much defense or anything like that.
You think yourself free from the chains of fate, Nephilim, but all will kneel before Lord Diablo.
I don't think so. I mean, this guy's not that bad right now. Later on, he can be pretty bad. Mainly the one attack. I'll see if I can bait him into doing it. Cormac, I'm trying to get him to use that attack.
Still recharging.
That one I know can do some good damage if you're not careful. But there's one where you that can typically do some good damage if you're not careful. If you don't have real good defense, you're real good. I don't know that you need resistance to that, but yeah, if you don't have the toughness to handle it, that can take you out real fast. Right now I'm pretty tough, so I can handle it.
More fury. Not ready yet.
In the beginning, Rakanoth served Andariel, a maiden of anger.
Armies flow
Oh,
through the
thanks.
hell rifts. Heaven will be destroyed long before you set one foot into the Silver Spire.
Okay, whatever you say.
Thank you, Nephilim. I hoped the scroll of fate was wrong, that harmony would once again fill this troubled realm. I see now that all hope lies in you.
The chains of fate cannot bind you now.
With my blessing, you can now dispel Diablo's corruption. It hides the rifts which bring his cursed servants to this hallowed place. The rifts must be closed.
Diablo sought to crush heaven with despair, but I have defeated his champion and restored hope. I believed Tyrael's faith would be restored as well, but he remains lost. Regardless, I will now shatter Diablo's infernal portals.
Can't really blame Tyrael though. I mean, this is pretty much his home that he's seeing like this. And don't really blame him for kind of losing faith. And you know what? Volume in game is still quite loud. Let's bring it down just a little. I mean, I don't need to, but it might be difficult to hear some stuff. I just noticed that the volume was getting quite loud in the recording. So now we're back here, and we can now destroy these things.
Corruption was strongest to the northeast.
I still remember fighting these things in the original Diablo. These things were horrible in there. They were in the last few levels, and oh my god, were those levels just horrible. Not so much because of those. I mean, those things, they were just, I believe they were succubus and hell witches, I believe they were called in that one. And they weren't the ones that gave me the most trouble there. What gave me the most trouble in the last few levels of the original game was the knights down there. The Hell Knights, I think they're... No, Hell Knights isn't right. Or maybe it is, I don't remember. There were these big, tough knights down there, and they just did way too much damage. Whenever I play through that part in the original, I always take it really slow and barely inch my way through, because if I get too many of them on me at once, I'm dead. Like, literally, the enemies in there, in the last part of the original game, if you get, well, any character I've gone through, if I got more than 2 of them on me at once, I was dead. But thankfully that one you can save, and you don't have to save and exit each time, you could just save.
Diablo's dark hand has soiled this place.
Stupid bile crawlers. There's an Armadon. Those things have a lot of life. Oops, I didn't mean to skip that. How did I skip it? Did I hit space or something?
Need more time.
Yeah, those Armadons they've usually got quite a bit of life. They can take a while to kill sometimes. Again, that's when you're not over leveled. That's if I was actually on, like, say, some torment difficulty higher up. Right now, they're not bad.
These gardens, now they seethe with the corruption of hell.
Still recharging.
So this is the first Hell Rift we have to close.
Archangel of Valor is the greatest warrior in all of creation. He revels in war and combat, and has led the hosts of heaven to innumerable victories. With Malthael's absence, it is Imperius who now rules over the Angiras Council, seeking always to defend the high heavens from any foe.
So that's the guy that we saw fight Diablo when Diablo first came in, that guy with the orange wings.
Knowledge of the future grants power over the present. For this reason, Ethereal, the Archangel of Fate, is a vital member of the Council. He alone possesses the ability to decipher the threads of destiny woven in the celestial scroll of fate. His boundless sight grants him perspective others cannot fully comprehend.
So yeah, we get to learn about each of the archangels through those things. More of these guys. I like when I can see the experience bar moving. Like I kill an enemy and I can see the increase in my experience bar from him.
I need fury.
Because once you get to a certain point, you don't see it move.
Need more time.
Great. Oh, yay. Get away from there. That big thing is very not fun.
Still recharging.
I hate that thing. That type of enemy I hate. We fight more of them. Not quite that big, but we do fight more of them. They're called mallet lords, and they suck. They can do a lot of damage.
Not ready yet.
Ah, crap. This is the one that can split into others, like the illusionists do. And that's very dangerous, because then you can get hit by all of them at once, and that way too much damage. Okay, I guess not.
Need more time.
Again, I'm more used to higher difficulties than this, so... So when I speak about things being very dangerous and they can do a lot of damage and stuff, that's more on the higher difficulties. And of course it all depends on your character's toughness and recovery and all of that too.
Still recharging.
Okay, that one's dead. Paragon 7. Nice. Let's put more into life regeneration. Now, there's not a whole lot in these Hell Rifts, so I will probably finish this one, and then I will head to town, sell off this stuff, and end the episode. Not sure if I believe him on that one.
Well done, Nephilim. Diablo's vile minions can no longer use this rift to find their way into the Silver City. Now only one rift remains.
That is not the only Hell Rift. The flow of my legions will not stop.
Actually, I believe there's a waypoint right inside the entrance to this next level, so I'll go through there and then I'll end it. Yep. So let's head back to the stronghold. And we will talk to Hadrig. And salvage all that junk. Okay, that's all the time I have for this episode. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.